Welcome back, all you big bass lovers. It's the Mont coming at you again. Just thought I'd do this video real quick. I went inside the house and changed and came back out, and so it's basically the same day as the other one. They brought the other bento box thing to me that I told you I was waiting on. I think this is Grif's Bento Box. So let's take a look at it real quick. I don't even remember what's supposed to be in it. This one, for whatever reason, didn't ship like the Ben's Bento Box I ordered. It didn't ship that fast at all. Okay, let's see what we got here though. I see some good stuff already on top here. Set the knife down before I cut myself. So I already got some Raid Liberos, and I like this color. This color's, I think it's called Clear Wakasaki. Yeah, Clear Wakasaki. It's like a little pink. And these are 7 grams. This is like one of my favorite size of it too. They make these heads pretty heavy. They get up here pretty heavy. All right, see what else we got in here. We have a gill swimmer. Oh, that looks nice. Flash Union gill swimmer, 95. I've always liked little bluegill swim baits, so I think I'd like that. It says it's 25 grams. 95 millimeters, 25 grams. So you don't need a swim bait rod for this. You could use like or you could use a mag direct, like you could use like whatever you use in contact rod or whatever you're doing with it. I mean, it's got a nice treble hook it's basically underbelly. It looks like it's, let's see how this harness is actually connected to it. Well, have to undo it. So it, yeah, it looks like it's got like it's kind of like a mag draft. It's got the swivel and the kind of how the hook kind of goes inside the belly here. I hope you guys can see that. Let's see, kind of make it where you can see it better. Gosh, got a reflection on it. Well, shit. I'm gonna go and get it out. When you're a tackle junkie, you can't, or tackle nerd, whatever you want to call me. You want to see what it's all about. You got these stupid staples. I'm trying to make sure I don't tear nothing up, because I have messed up my clamshells before trying to rip into them. I should take a screwdriver to it, but oh well. All right, so what do we got here? Oh well. It's a tiny bit rubbery smell, not that bad. Nowhere near as bad as a lot of this other stuff I've been smelling. And I think that's indicative of the Japanese. They air this stuff out right and they get the smell out of it, and the American companies just throw this shit at you, and here you go. But yeah, it's got like a little pocket right here. And this thing is very soft. Look how soft the tail is. So it goes right in that little pocket. Let me see. So it wants you to put it in like this. It's got like a, okay. It actually has a sleeve in there. So that's not going to tear your bait up. There's like a hard sleeve inside here. No, you can't really see the damn thing. Let me. Now, like it's got a little pink in the gills. I like that. Does it say what color this thing is? Where did I put that paper? Right here. And of course, I can't read none of it. I don't know what color it is. I'm sorry. All right, so let's put it back in its clamshell. Like I told you in the other video, always make sure you save your clamshell. Take it from a person who's learned that lesson way too many times. All right, so now let's get back to what we're doing here. I see one of my favorite little small baits. You got the Realis pencil. You've seen these in other videos of mine. I have a lot in my topwater box, my BFS topwater box. There's a couple baits a little bit bigger than this, like the shower blows, and a couple other things like the smaller shower blows. But yeah, I love the Realis pencil. We got a Teckle Spec 2. Koyayu. It's Kick Knocker Pup Spec 2. So I think the pup is 4.5 inches. And I think it's like a 1/2 ounce or close to it. I think that's about what it is. I haven't thrown the pup that much. Now, I do have a bunch of these, the slash kickers. This is the bone. The slash kicker, it will not replace the shower blows for me, and it will not replace the cane walker. It's a different action altogether. Everybody thinks it's like a regular pencil popper, but it's not. It acts similar to a pencil popper, but it has a little bit different action. Where pencil poppers have more, they kind of sit really bulbous with their butt down, and when you start them, they kind of like just really flick the water with their tail and with the pop of the mouth. This doesn't really have that much of a pop in mouth. It has a similar, it has a teeny bit of a concave mouth, but it has little feathers and stuff on it. It has a different walking action. It's different. It's kind of hard to describe. I need to do a video. I mean, it's still basically topwater season right now. Yeah, we're starting to get in the fall, and this is some prime topwater season. All right, so let's go in here. We got a bunch of stuff on top of stuff, so we'll get this out first. We got Drift Fry 4.0 Silver Ayu, which you guys know I like to drift fry. It seems like lately, when I'm out fun fishing, I don't really use my drift fries that much. Just because, I guess because they're kind of expensive, and I kind of save them for tournaments. I probably shouldn't. I probably should use them all the time. I'd probably catch a lot more fish that way. Anyway, so this is one the bottom up. This is Cheeble. This is, what color is this? This is, don't say this is, but this is a 1/4 ounce, but it's not the small baby Cheeble. This is a 1/4 ounce. Oh, well, it is kind of small. Now I'll look at it. It doesn't look like the packaging on the other ones there. You guys have seen me, I have lots of Cheebles, and I really like this bait. That little blade that goes in between the arms, it really adds an interesting flex, an interesting vibration, and it keeps the blade, it keeps your arms more in line. I like it. And here's another thing that I like, the Doe Live Shad. I wish you would say what the color it is, but this is the color that I use. It's basically like a green pumpkin pepper with a, basically like almost like a glimmer blue pepper on the bottom. And this is your stand, this is your, into the 4-inch? Yeah, it's the 4-inch. Yeah, this is the 4DD. With the Doe Live Shad, I mean, you can see this on here. I use it a lot. I use a Doe Live stick. I use a Doe Live Shad. I use the HP fish. I really like OSP. You get a 110 Junior, and this color is Sexy Monroe. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I ain't been getting much sleep. My wife's been sick, and I've been kind of driving me crazy. All right. And then we got, this is one of the Lucky Crafts. This is one of the, I know it's an art series. This is Wajimi Red, 12 gram, 60 millimeter. But this is kind of like the Japanese art series with the gold and stuff on it. Does it have a pattern or anything on it? Looks almost like a dragon on there. Let's take it out and look at it. Real quick while I'm doing that, you can also get another slash kicker. And this is the Shake Bomber. which I have both of these colors. Or sake bomber, I mean. Not sake. Sake. Come on, man. I wish all my time with Japanese people, I learned how to speak Japanese better. But I don't. I know enough bad words to get me in trouble. Especially in Japan, it's very easy to disrespect them. They don't like just like fucking around and talking shit like we do. Okay, it says pray for Japan. On there, I don't know if you can see it's like gold letters. And it looks like I'm pretty sure that's some kind of dragon or anime character on there. I don't know if you guys can see that good or not. For all I know, it could be a Pokemon. I don't know. Now. That was a sharp hook. Let's put it back in the box for a little bit. I might never fish with that. I'm not really, I like throwing red crankbaits, but red and gold like that, well, I'm if I ever throw one or not. Well, maybe I might throw it and give it a try. So that way I can see if I like it or not. Now I think about it, I don't think I ever have. And here's your one-way hybrid from Raid. I use a two-way a lot, especially in BFS fishing. The one-way is good too, though. I like to use that in the Ichi Wacky hook with I think it's a 32nd ounce little BB on the hook. That will get you some fish quickly, very quickly. All right, so then we got a Duo Realis jerkbait. This is the 100 DR suspending. So it's kind of a deeper diver jerkbait. Does it have a color on here I can tell you? American Shad. That's easy enough. And here's your Vision 110. This is the YMC, ain't that right? Yeah, YMC. And there's one of their spackle bones. Then they call it white butterfly though, 110. Or it was also called, I think, the Python Anaconda or something like that in the Pop X. Or something like that. Or Zombie. No, it doesn't have black markings, so never mind. The other one has like black speckling to it, or black striping. It's not striping, but where the little cracks are is black. Then you also get another Duo Realis. This is the 100 SP. This is a shallow one. So you also get down in here. Let's see, we got a lot of stuff trying to get on top of each other. And it's wedged in here. Well, you guys have seen the Whiplash before. This is the live wire Whiplash, or Whiplash live wire, I mean. And this is called Saphiric Clear OC. I don't have this color. The Whiplash catches fish, so this should catch fish too. Just a clear version. Then you got a Kick Knocker. This color here, I'm pretty sure is yeah, Hell Yeah Gill. So far, this is a fucking awesome box. Especially for the price you paid for it. Good grief. This is one I don't have that I've been wanting to try. This is the Live X model 1 LBO. And that color is called Megabass Shrimp. Okay. But it actually shows it on here. It actually has, you can kind of see it going through. There's a wire going through the bait. And it kind of goes from the very into the bill. And it goes all the way to where the tail is. And it just, as you can kind of see, you can't read it on here, but you can kind of see what it's talking about. It adds like a certain kind of shimmy to the bait. Hope you guys can see that good, but like I said, I haven't tried it yet, so we'll find out pretty soon because it's coming I throw flat sides all the time. And sometimes I'll throw a shad wrap all season long. But in the cold months, I almost always am throwing a shad wrap or thereabouts kind and a flat side. And here's another one, the Realis pencil. All right, then we got, there's one your Teco Max Squeaker. And that's the M, that's the small version of it. That's a really good buzz bait. I've got the bigger versions, and I guess now I've got some of the smaller versions too. I think use them yet. Then you get a honker frog. That's the yellow blackbird. Yeah, it's called blackbird. It's got the little yellow feet on it and yellow nose. We don't have the blackbirds here. I know they have them in California and New Mexico and Arizona and places like that. But this black color with that chartreuse works phenomenal in the rivers when you've had a lot of rain. Yeah, there you go. Then we got the big kick knocker. You guys have seen me with these before. I like a big topwater bait no matter what. And this is not like your bigger shower blows and stuff. This is the it's called threadfin shad. These are, I think these are 2 ounces, right at 2 ounces. So this is, especially the way you gotta throw these, you're trying to get distance, I would recommend having a good swim bait rod, or a good shorter butt section swim bait rod. Or you can get by with what I throw mine with is the I got one sitting right here. I can't put a reel on it yet, but it's the Tequila Baccarat, this rod right here. I throw my bigger walking baits usually on this rod, or on one of my a Dobbins rod. It's called the Dobbins topwater rod. It's a topwater swim bait rod. Or I throw it with the I throw a little bigger topwater baits with that, because believe it or not, that's a big topwater bait, but it's not by any means a big topwater bait. But this anaconda, but the Tequila Baccarat, it goes up to I think 4 ounces. Yeah, it's 3/4 to 4 ounce. So this rod right here is perfect for throwing those. Also the Bandersnatch, but I don't really go, the Bandersnatch I don't go to that big of a bait with it. The Bandersnatch I go up to like an ounce and a quarter-ish, thereabouts. But also that custom black, the 7'9", I think it is, the 7'9". It's yep, it's right here. Yeah, 7'9", medium heavy. This one has a little bit shorter handle to it. Still a long handle. So it doesn't really get in my way because I got kind of used to it. In these bigger topwater baits, they can't be worked as fast as your smaller topwater baits. They're a little more bop, bop, bop. The way you hit it, it's a little more methodical. It's not. My wife is right. Everything we do is like sexual talk. Everything we do. We talk about our worms. We talk about hitting it, our cadence, how we get into rhythmic. It's so bad. It's so bad. Anyway. You get a Gill Soft 130. Good, damn. I've got many Gill Softs. One of my favorite ways to rig these now is I don't really want it to swim per se. Well, if I'm fishing around bluegill beds and I'm trying to catch the bass on the outside of the beds, I kind of want them to think this bluegill's been injured. And because it has the hook hanger on the sides, some people like to put trebles on them. I like to take a little grenade weight, clip it to this side over here. So that way, instead of swimming like this in a straight line, it turns on its side and it kind of does this right here, and it kind of goes down. That you let that grenade weight just sit there, and it'll slowly pull it down like this. So kind of going vroom, 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 and it just kind of slowly goes down. And I like to put a treble hook on the opposite side. I keep the treble hook on the bottom because you're gonna need that too. But what's gonna happen is that bluegill's gonna see it going down. That bass is gonna see it going down. It's gonna get on the bottom. I've watched them so many times come over and nose up on it, and then bam, slam into the bottom and grab it. You see a big silk cloud come up. You have to be patient though. Don't hit them as soon as you see that silk cloud come up, because sometimes they hit and they're not even on top of the damn bait. It's boom, and you're yanking, and the damn bait comes flying back at your face. Yeah. So you gotta make sure they got it. They got it. Because they don't got it, they don't got it. You know how it goes. But that's a little tip on the gill soft. Then we got another tackle. This is the HM Customs, the Quaz Killer. You've seen me have this before too. Well, this is not really Teckle per se, but this is made by the owner of Teckle. It's a, I guess, offshoot. I don't know why he didn't put it under the Teckle name, especially since they've already got buzz baits and stuff as well. But it's made by the same company. If you look, I don't know why. That's last in the box here. You get the big version of this, of the Corky. This is the Koiki, or whatever you want to call it. This is the full cast. The full cast, I think, is what is it? If I'm not mistaken, the full cast is 14 grams. I thought they said it on the packaging, but it's just bigger. That one there is also a full cast. What about the other one? I got some sitting right there. Give me a second. I'll grab one right here. That's a smaller one. Okay, so, all right. So, you have, so the regular Koiki is a 17 millimeter. Hope you guys can see that really good. You can kind of see, and then this is the full cast, which I think, the full cast, I don't remember how much bigger it is. I know it's substantial. You can see in a second. All right, this is the one it came with. Well, I guess this is the one, this is Copenhagen, or Copenhagen, whatever you want to call it. That's the color I got, and I've caught Koiki on the, that like watermelon gold glitter one. And I've caught Koiki on the smaller Copenhagen, or Scopenhagen, or what you're gonna call it. But well, here's that gold glitter one here. But this is not Koiki. This is AliExpress. I've caught small fish on this one, but this is even smaller, as you can tell, than the small Koiki. It's even smaller. And I like to fish that kind of with the Inchi rig, the Inchi hook by Zapu. But so there you go. You see the full cast compared to the 17 millimeter. It's quite a bit bigger. I mean, quite a bit bigger. This is the 14 millimeter here. It's a pretty good sized bait, especially when you have all those big appendages. I should have showed you on the rod when I was out there earlier. I use these with a different style hook. I mean, they're made out of elastic, so they don't sink very fast. They don't sink that great, especially if you're in any kind of current. Any kind of current, no. It's like gonna sit there and like just float down the water for you. But the hook I like to throw with is by Zapu. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it's kind of like mind just went blank on me. It's kind of like a Jika rig, but a wide gap hook, a weedless hook, kind of like this right here, or a wacky hook. But you can actually attach, it has a clip on the back of it that you can attach your own, like drop shot style sinkers to it. I wish I had it sitting right in front of me so I could show it to you, but anyway, I don't. So I don't, I've done moved so much stuff off here, and I'm still in the process of finishing everything. I've been working on trying to get my batteries and everything right, but hopefully I'm gonna be able to start going out more fishing a lot more, and I'll be able to show you what I use with that. But I like the Quakey shrimp better than I like the Quakey. The Quakey shrimp, well, there's another, let me see this one here. This color here might be better for you to see. Yep, forgot about that one. That right there is a full cast. That's the color I like the most right there. It's like that pink, and it's like a pinkish blue smoke with like blue flakes. This color here is money, even in the Quakey shrimp. This color here is like money. It's but there's lots of other little dice baits that you can get. My eyes are still fucked up, aren't they? Yeah, really bad. I've been putting drops in for a while, but anyway, there's lots of dice style baits you can get. Like I like the Q-bomb. Of course, I like a lot of the other little dice baits. They're different though. This is a different style dice style bait in itself. And you don't really fish it the same. Well, you can still have good results fishing it about the same. But these, for starters, you're gonna need more weight. Just because they don't, like I said, they don't sink as fast. The other ones are kind of like the two-way or the one-way OSP dice and all those other little dice. You can pretty much get by just putting a wacky rig hook in them. Or you can, on some of the other ones, like the little one-way, I like to take a micro Ned head and fish it like a little micro Ned. That's my favorite one-way. Just to give you like another little pointer and tip there. That little one-way with a little micro head. I wish I could find a micro head that has a little bit bigger hook. Not really lengthwise, but gauge and gap wise. Of course, you go up in gauge, you gotta go up in gap. If you don't go up in gap, never mind. I'm not gonna finish that thought. Anyway, but the Quakey, you wanna that's out there. There's no point me keep looking. I don't know. I keep thinking it's gonna reappear like magic or some shit. I don't believe in magic. My wife would say I'd have to believe in magic. But anyway, so I'm gonna find that damn hook. I'll show you on another video. You can go back to one of my other videos and see the Quakey and stuff on there, and I showed you how to rig it with that hook. So there's that's out there. It's in the YouTube sphere. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go and get off here. I've been on here long enough. I've still got a bunch of other videos I need to post. I've been messing with those batteries and stuff back there so much. I've got to go out there and really, I need to order a tray. I think I showed you guys on the last, well, this is the same day. I just went and took a shower and came back and they had brought this box to me. But I ordered a tray off of Ionic Blue. I ordered a tray off of there. I called them and they told me that, I was like, I've seen a guy with this aluminum tray. I've tried every tray off of Amazon. None of them fit him. So he told me that the tray it's not in the battery accessories. The tray is just under accessories. You have to go all the way down to the bottom of accessories and you'll find it. So there's that. It's not cheap, but it's supposed to hold all 4 batteries, all 3 batteries, I mean. I do know by looking at reviews, the newer 12 volt, 60 amp hour batteries are even smaller than the original ones that came out with the tray. So I've seen lots of people, the tray's still the best option, but I've seen lots of people complaining about it because it's still too wide and it's too long. They need to revise it and make it perfect size for those batteries. When I say perfect size, I have to recant myself. When I say perfect size, I mean perfect size that allows you to still have a padding, on all the little sides and on the ends and on the bottom, because you want those batteries to sit still. You don't want them banging on each other. You want them pushed up tight against each other. You want them ratchet down, and you don't want them any kind of slop side to side. You don't want any slop back and forth, because the more beating and banging they do on each other, trust me, from a person who had a lead battery bust in the back of his boat and tear up the whole back of your boat. Yeah, well, I guess these are lithium, so they might catch fire on me maybe. Which, both of those kind of sucks. But anyway, like I said, I need to get off here. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Y'all stay safe and tight lines now.